Hey there, welcome back, and I am doing yet another tarot unboxing and review. This is the Fairy Lights Tarot, and this was literally my first and last swap deck with two other decks, which were Chrysalis and Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore. Why they were first and last? Because they just arrived, but this was actually the first ever swap I agreed upon. Okay, and the parcel arrived almost 2 months from Canada. So, the Fairy Lights Little White Book, the box, and this is the Fool. These are the backs. At first sight reversible, but actually aren't. Their right side up is this adventurous little fairy or gnome here, but reversed. You can see he's kinda bummed, and the bird looks a little bit shabby also, like the beginning of the journey and when you're tired at the end, when things didn't turn out in kind of way. I just spent almost 10 minutes looking at the backs only when I first unboxed the deck. So, the Fool, the creatures with him. Here you can see the whole lot of them. Soul animals, animal souls. Instead of the white dog, the magician wearing the mask, and the hat makes the infinity sign here. The high priestess, the empress, I love how the light, bright light is coming out from her heart area here. The emperor, little army of gnomes here. The Hierophant. This is one of the best Hierophants I've seen. The knowledge coming from the universe. Really, really powerful and beautiful. The Lovers. Excuse me. This looks like their hearts are pierced together, two twin souls. The Chariot. Love the movement on here. Beautiful orbs of light and on the riding the tides. Judgment as number 8. Love the veil or the curtain covering her eyes. Hermit. The wheel. Look at one hand coming out of the water, grabbing the, trying to get hold to the wheel here. I love the earthiness and the richness of these art so much. The strength, taming the wild beast or the white bear. Hanged man. Look how the hanged man is hanging like the cocoon here, and the look on his face is like terrified, I would say, or he's anxious, waiting when the spider-like fairy is unraveling, or is she raveling him? And you can see the previous hanged mans here. The death. Temperance. The helix here, and the bottom of her is like jellyfish. I always have noticed that the temperance card has grace written all over it somehow, and the jellyfish move with this flow and grace. The devil. Beautiful card. He looks stuck in here, but she looks like leaving or getting out of the ring, or this is the volcano pit like thing. The tower. People, little child, family running here. The pigs. This looks like pig or the lamb fallen while running, and the lightning comes from straight up. Someone's falling here also. The star. The moon. wearing the mask, and the crayfish or the some kind of a creature, sea creature here in the water, and black rats, and the gates or the two towers, one in shadow and one in light. The sun. This must be the one of the weirdest sun's faces I've seen so far. It's like holding the two babies. They hold hands and the sun god or sun holds them in his or her hands. But the face though, this is kinda different. The wall here also. Judgment. And the world. This is just beautiful here. As the many old traditions and stories are that the world began from the egg. And now for the suit of swords. Two of swords. Bridge and the sea creatures, large sea creatures here. As you maybe noticed, this does not follow the Rider-Waite system mostly. Three of Swords, three moons here, but only one reflection, and the reflection is like this, and the moons here are, this is waxing moon here, reflection of the waxing moon, but these are all waning moons attached to the ground by the string or rope, and the light coming in from in between the mountains here. Four of Swords. This little character here is getting out of the cave, or maybe he lives here. A light ray going up to the sky from here, and this little light showing her the way. It looks like her, a girl, getting out of the darkness. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Fairies communicating with a water fairies or nymphs or sylphs. Sylphs were the air fairies, and some kind of a little tornado type of thing. Seven of Swords. looks like returning from the battle type of thing. Are these holes in the and the horns in his head? He's coming this way. Eight of Swords. I love the artwork on this deck a lot. This looks like the old Norse water horse who I can't remember the name, but they lured people to ride with them and then drowned them. Nine of Swords. Icy spikes are raining down and they are all covered with spikes sticking out from their heads. And it's one little creature helps to remove a spike from another's back. They're running for cover. Ten of Swords. This guy here. Really, really nice. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. And King of Swords. Now for the wands. Ace of Wands. You can see the old tree stump here, but the new tree coming out of what's already considered dead, but still new beginning. Two of Wands. Looks like a mirage here in the desert. Oasis, but when you get there, there's nothing. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. This I would love to have as a painting on my wall. They are shape-shifting into these werewolf type of creatures, and the full moon here. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. The boat here. The sails are burning and the burning orbs coming down from the sky like little meteor shower. Nine of Wands. Like the honeybee nest, but if you can see, there are little holes and the human like characters are in it. many of them. Ten of Wands. Little fairy with her baby here. The baby looks at us really suspiciously here. It's not your usual smiling baby. Page of Wands, coming from water. Beautiful Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. With an owl of wisdom. And King of Wands. Attached to this wheel, the knowledge, and they are like standing on in the water and are made of water, because if looked closely then this part of him is see-through. I can see the pattern of the rock here. Knight and the cups. Ace of Cups. There's a little fairy, but the misty water comes from up and runs into the pool here, which takes the form of a cup or a glass or a chalice. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Little sleeping fairies here with honeybees. Four of Cups. I'm not sure why they look like they are covered with blood here. I haven't looked the little white book yet. I just peeked in it a little bit and haven't read, peeked in it to see if the little white book actually talks about the cards, or is it just generic, but it looks like it talks about the art and cards actual, what's going on the cards and pictures, so I will look into it afterwards. It's Five of Cups. I'm just showing you the cards and what I can see them. She's like hanging or swinging with a spider web string kinda rope there. Looks like she's not afraid. How she holds her legs looks like swinging or just coming up from the tree, down from the tree, sorry. Six of Cups. Falling star here, and she's giving something to the water creature. The like an offering. 7 of Cups. Here's the other way around. The sea creature gives this girl or woman a, looks like the pearl shell with a pearl in it, and it talks these little light orbs of light coming out of his mouth. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Beautiful. I love the artwork on this deck a lot, and the idea and everything about this. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Really beautiful. The purple fuchsia color just pops out because usually the cards are pretty gray, yellow based, and then this color splash is really powerful. The King of Cups. And Ace of Coins. The golden river flows from there and colors the blue water or grey water below. 2 of Coins. Love that. A lot of mystical, beautiful creatures in this deck. 3 of Coins. 4 of Coins. 'He has so much stuff here that he carries around with him, but he doesn't carry them himself, but on the mule. Or was this the donkey? I think it's what was donkey. Yes. Because donkeys can bear a lot and for a long time. 5 of Coins. Hidden treasures here, as there are a lot of stories that the water deities and creatures have a lot of treasures, and when in the moonlight at night something sparkles from the bottom of the lake, then it's their treasures, but you can't even try to go after them because they will hold you down and keep you to themselves, and you become one of them. 6 of Coins. 7 of coins, 8 of coins. This looks like if she reaches out more to grab something she wants to grab, she will fall down. 9 of coins, 10 of coins, 8 of coins, 9 of coins, 1 of coins with a horn of plenty and beautiful headdress or crown, and King of coins. Okay, this was the Fairy Lights Tarot, and I haven't yet found the pairs for every card, as there are. You must find the match for other cards. All the cards are in pairs and they are connected to each other. When you find the match, I want to trim the edges away from this one because it's really, I don't know, not pretty. This gray shade is weird. And yes, when I've trimmed it, I am going to find the matching pairs, and by that time I have read the little white book to find out what more can it reveal about the cards, and I will make then another video showing the matches and talking about the matching cards. Okay, this was the Fairy Lights Tarot. Thank you for watching. Awesome deck. I love this a lot. Bye.